In the following screencast, I will teach you how to create a table in Google Docs, how to name your table, how to create columns, how to create rows, how to label your columns, and also the top 10 causes of work-related accidents, why they happen, and how to insert images of those accidents that could occur in the workplace. First thing that you need to do, number 1 says here, create a new Google Doc and name it Top 10 Causes of Work-Related Accidents. You can just copy this. You don't have to type it. So highlight, copy, and then you're going to go up and you're going to create a new Google Doc. So I'm just going to open up a new tab and use my waffle, as I like to call it up here, but it's your Google Apps. If you click on it, you can go straight into Docs, create a new doc, click blank, and you are going to have to name your doc. So if I forgot what to name the doc, I can just flip right back into the classroom and look at the assignment, Top 10 Causes of Work-Related Accidents. Oh yeah, I copied it. So I'm going to go back to my doc, and I'm going to click up here, right-click, and paste. Go back to the classroom. What's my next step? Number 2, insert a table that contains 11 rows and 3 columns. Guys, you got to remember, rows are horizontal, columns are vertical. So if you think of rows as horizontal, like the horizon, they're always flat. Rows in a movie theater. Columns are always vertical. Columns hold up structures. So you have to kind of visualize to keep the two apart and so that you can understand. Rows are horizontal and columns are vertical. Okay? So get that in your head because it's hard for me to remember. All right, so anyway, we're going to get back into our Google Doc. We're going to go up and insert a table. And this table needed to be 3 columns and 11 rows. So we're going to make it 3 by 11. Select, and there's our table. Then we're going to go back in the classroom. What's our next step? Okay, we're going to label column 1 cause, 2 description, and 3 example. Back to our doc. Cause, tab key to move around within the cells, or you can use your arrow keys. Easier just to use your tab key just to move from cell to cell. So cause, description, tab, example. Okay, so our table's set up. Now, if you want, you can make these a different color. You can change the font type if you want to do that so that it looks a little different. You could even change the color of the text. You can change the color of the highlighting, the background. Okay, so however you want to do it is fine. Okay, so we're going to go back into the Google Classroom and look at our assignment. Number 6, under cause, list the 10 causes of work-related accidents from the article link attached. Here's our article. Okay, so you guys are going to click on this link yourself and you're going to read this article and you will see the top 10 causes of work-related accidents. The first one on the list I know is fatigue. So I'm going to go back into my Google Doc. The first cause is fatigue. And what is fatigue? If I don't know what fatigue is, I can always Google it. I can always go to dictionary.com and look it up. But I know that fatigue is being extremely tired. I misspelled that. I'm human too, guys. And overworked. Okay, tab. Now my example is going to be an image. Okay, so if I go back in the classroom, I see that my example has to be an image inserted that shows each of the work-related accidents. Okay, so I'm going to go back, and since it said to insert, I'm going to go to my Insert tab, Image, and I'm going to go and hit Search. And I can type in tired, fatigued, overworked. I think overworked is probably going to give us our best. Pictures. Oh, here's one right here. This guy's sleeping on the job. So I'm going to select that one, and it will automatically insert into my table. And it's as easy as that. And that's what you're going to do for the rest of your rows. Remember, columns, vertical, rows, horizontal.